Buenos días. Buenos días, mi señoría. ¿Cómo están? Bien, gracias. I was a children's librarian once. And when you are a children's librarian once, then forever. It's coming to the end of the conference today. Yes, it's at the end, but it's the new beginning of Reforma. Reforma is getting cuarentona. Thank you all so much for joining us here in Denver. This was a very successful conference, a conference that enlightened me, accelerated and inspired me. It was filled with all those presentations designed to teach us new things, but reminding us that we need to stay focused on the basics of literacy and education of our Latino community. And I'm really thankful to see you here. I thought it was going to be quite empty, but I'm very impressed that we are all here, ready with that energy that we got from the conference, and bring it to our site work, to our work sites, and continue the legacy of Reforma. And now I'm going to have Denise to talk to you. Denise.
Thank you, Maria, and thank you everyone else for being at this conference and making it such a success. I have two announcements. The first announcement is that I would like everybody here to submit proposals for the ALA conference. The deadline is September 27th because ALA is pressuring us to get everything online by September 30th. So if you have a good program idea, or if you saw a program here that you think we should repeat, definitely contact me, or if you have somebody who presented well, contact them and tell them to contact me. The second announcement I have is for the Joint Conference of Librarians of Color. Their deadline for submissions is October 1st, and I think it's really important that we submit something to their conference so that we can contribute a Reforma flavor to JCLC. I am very proud to announce that JCLC will be in my own backyard, Kansas City. And I think it will be my presidential year too, so it all works out. So come to Kansas City, and if you tell me that you were at Reforma Conference, I'll take you out for dinner.
All right! Better watch out, Denise. Better watch out. You're gonna be broke.
I'm attendees, so if you tell your friends, oh, Denise is paying for dinner, I'll know. So with those very two important announcements out of the way, I would like to take a moment now to thank our conference co-chairs, Ramiro Salazar and Orlando Archibete. I want to note that while Ramiro served as the public glamorous face of RNC4, Lando was the one doing all the work, running around. He was the one constantly saying, I'd love to chat, but I have an emergency. In addition to Lando, I would like to thank the Colorado chapter and the local arrangements committee. They have done a wonderful job also running around, but trying to keep us organized so that we can enjoy a wonderful conference without realizing that, hey, things actually have to happen. I also want to thank our Librarian of the Year, Carlos Rodriguez, for and principally what I want to thank him for is implementing the AMS, which I know has saved us a fortune. Well, it saved Sandra a fortune in labor, but it saved us a fortune in registration costs that we would normally be paying to somebody else. done any of this without Sandra. I would like you to enjoy the rest of this day because on Monday I probably will be writing to you with panicky things again. And with that, I would like to turn it over to Gara Elthorpe, who is the president of the Colorado chapter.
Presidency this year was with this conference, and I don't want any of you to give me credit for this. It's the Colorado members who made it happen and all the volunteers who were working behind the scenes. I remember Anne, is he in the room? Anne? Yep. We were communicating back and forth day and night after midnight about members, about registration. And I said at one point, I don't want to be in your shoes, but when you are recognized, I want to be there too. And maybe take one shoe. And the other thing I was thinking of is that this is not a closing ceremony. It's a new opening, a new door or window, or Elizabeth used crack in the wall. This is another phase of our work. I met many people who are here for the first time or first-time members with Reforma. I know of many people who were founders and were my mentors when I started. I think all of us together are going to do great work from now on into the future. Thank you so much for being here. You enriched my life and our life too. Thanks.
The evaluation that she sent and via Facebook and email, Twitter, speak to her. She's not going to reply. You send it to her. And your email, I think she already sent the survey. What else? Luis Chaparro wants to say some words?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. I just want to take this opportunity again to thank Lando. And yesterday when we had the meeting or the breakfast of the president's on the President's Circle Initiative, we decided that Lando should be recognized for all the efforts that he has done, and so we have a basket here, and there's a story about a basket. That basket, you go, what basket? ¿Cómo se dice en español, en inglés? I think I'm getting it right, okay. And a couple of robes that we don't have time to share. Well, I would like to share, but you don't. So Lando, come over here, okay. Goodies there that you may enjoy.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain. But that's, we have a little story that we won't share about the baskets.
Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Lastly, I want to say something about that. I think that everybody knows our mission and our goals, but it is something as I was preparing my remark to introduce Elizabeth Martinez, I read, an advice that she gave on an interview in these hard economic times, where we are suffering really financial challenges. She said that the money that we can get, if we just focus on the people, okay, and spend it for the people, this be well spent. And with that, I want to thank everybody who contributed to the conference, especially those who opened their hearts and their wallets. And I know that Oralia is looking at me and saying, Luis, you just twisted my arm, and I said, don't worry, you have 2 arms, I'm going to go to the next one. But remember this, what we give it from the heart, okay? And it's not all about the money, but what we do with the money. Okay? Thank you so much.
Money we make.
I was so hoping not to have to do this. Anyway, no, we are in very, very good shape. We raised another couple of $100 here, about $400 during the course of the RNC. So that's fantastic news. We're at $77,500, and my hope is that we reach the $80,000 mark by the time this is all said and done. So what I'm going to offer you, and afterwards I'll put it in Reformanet, put a plea so that we can continue the fundraising through the end of the calendar year. So we're looking at December 31st. So I really appreciate the fact that people are still willing to contribute, and there is a mechanism through PayPal and whatnot. So that was our stretch goal, $80,000. And I know that we can do it. So that's really fantastic news all around. We're going to also do some outreach to some other corporate partners that we sort of ran out of time to do that. So I'm very optimistic, very confident that we'll reach the $80,000 mark. So thank you all for making it happen. It's fantastic. So, that's it.
The conference is closed. Buen viaje a todos. Espero que regresen re-energized to your work site, and we'll see each other in the next conference, en la quinta conferencia, el quinto sol 2012 JCLC. So think about, I hear some names, some cities want to host the next conference. Okay, let's keep the momentum going. Thank you very much. This has been a great conference. Están cumpliendo años hoy, cada clase. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday to you. You gotta cut it up for everybody?